What's going on? How y'all doing today? Video gonna be about Odell Beckham Jr., Cleveland Browns wide receiver, and his take about what he said. He said the NFL current season should not happen for obviously with the virus, and he says the NFL owners don't see us as human. Right on to the brother. Nothing new. It's always been a plantation. All them leagues are plantations. They don't respect them as human beings. They can sit there and tell you that you cut, or they don't guarantee no money. And in light of what's going on right now, because this virus is real. Now the NBA is having a fanfare with it, but if anything goes down in that bubble, it's a wrap. So the NBA is taking real precautions thus far. But you see what's going on in baseball. They ain't gonna make it. It's really tough, not if you have a contact sports, to avoid it with what you're doing. You have to be so diligent and so detailed and precise. That's how real it is. Odell Beckham Jr. is right. I can't see football taking place in any capacity. And you could even play flag football because you got to make some kind of contact, let alone tackle, pylons. I mean, what you going to do? Even as much as they protect quarterbacks and the softness, the way they don't let you get popped like they did, it's just too much contact. And all the travel and, the weather, the conditions, just one of those things that I just don't see it pulling off. But I think Odell Beckham Jr. is touching on, he's talking about the systematic racism of it too. And it's a smart move that guys aren't trying to play and put themselves in jeopardy and harm's way with it, because this is a very risky proposition. I'm a firm believer, and I've said this before. Shut this year down, come back next year. I don't see any benefit to it this year. I just don't. I don't. And I bet cash money down just to jump in leagues real quick. I bet you the NBA will probably have a lockout, because it'll be just enough to get through this situation. But you give it to about $1. A lot of those cats ain't comfortable with playing. I mean, there's just too much unknown, and there's just a lot of, with everything that's going on, you cannot walk past the elephant in the room of 155,000 deaths and almost 5 million people tested positive. You just can't, and kids going back to school and all that. But I applaud what Odell Beckham Jr. said. He's kept it 100. He right. There shouldn't be no season, and these owners are greedy, and they don't care, and they benefit from the stimulus package, which I'm gonna do a video about. Yeah, small business, big business. They ain't saying nothing. Their pockets are lined up. They ain't saying a word. Anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about Odell Beckham Jr. saying the season shouldn't start in the NFL, and that the owners don't see the players as humans. Give me your thoughts, your takes. Hit that like and subscribe, and the bell rings a new video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And like I always say, you are worth more than just being another bag. Out.